All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me just 1 minute. We'll be on here commentating, just getting the rest of everything set up.
Wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we got everything up and rolling. And for any of you out there watching, this is an Open A Division match. Breakroom number 1 and Bubba Ray's number 5. Breakroom number 1 has given Bubba Ray's 35 points. This is actually a round robin format also, and they actually get points for round wins. So Bubba Ray's is actually getting 7 points per round. There'll be 5 rounds. There's 5 players. They each play each other once.
DC's Gravy Train, Jenny State Line Jumpers.
How are you doing tonight, Mitch? Good to have you back. Sorry, Megan was playing earlier, and I had to drive back to Rapid early this morning, and I just got back a little while ago. Yeah, made for a long day, especially after staying up all night to write a paper. I will sleep very soundly this evening.
You're not going to get to go to sleep. Finals didn't even get done, and they weren't even done. We didn't even do the B last night because it was already 1:45 in the morning when the A finished. And B still had 3 rounds to go.
Yeah, I wonder what time they finished. Those guys probably had to play at 8 in the morning too.
8 or 10:30.
All right. Breakroom gets another 4 balls there. So far for this round, it is 23-0 for Breakroom. They spotted Bubba Ray's 35 points for the match. And Bubba Ray's gets one there. Looks like a 10.
Cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers.
looks like Josh's break room number 1 broke dry there. We'll go ahead and watch the break on the other table here. Good shot on the left table there. Played a nice combo in the side. And it looks like Megan went to grab us a score sheet so we can keep track of everything a little bit better. I'm not sure how everybody finished in the singles last night. I know that Dan Olson won the A, and that's the only thing I actually know. I was back in my room writing my paper before we got to that point. Yeah, it sounded like it was a pretty close match, Mitch. The first set, anyways. Sounded like it went hell. Rays gets another 10. And that was Shannon playing.
Okay, I'm back. That's what they marked down on the round.
My overrun was at 10 ball. I had to come up and I was about straight at them. I have to kind of snake it. The three of them come getting away from me. Well, this is the side piece. That was the very first one. That gets us the round. Try. 7 ball isn't enough by the as they run the first two.
Hey, Fast Eddie, thanks for joining us again tonight.
I'm going to start calling some of the C bracket 6 o'clock matches.
Fast Eddie's back, Mitch is back. They should get frequent flyer miles, viewer miles. So unfortunately in teams, the only downfall is we don't get to have all the multi-cam tight angles, but we do have both tables going simultaneously. I don't get to use any of my, I don't get to flex any of my video switching skills I was doing last night.
That's okay, nobody really likes that anyways.
Yeah, everybody likes it but you.
They just want a steady camera.
Sounds good. Oh, they don't? There were some sweet jump shots I got in tight on, some instant replays with multicam. Just because you were busy writing your paper and weren't part of it, don't be a hater.
I was really sleeping.
Yeah, I'm sure. How'd that sleep pay off? You look super rested today.
I was dreaming of sleep. I tried not to replay like 5 times, but there was quite a few missed 8 balls I had to get on a couple times. I'm sure we'll get to hear about that later.
I have to get creative eventually. After
She doesn't
4
like-
consecutive hours,
She doesn't like replaying the nice shot. She likes to replay the nice
I
miss.
replayed plenty of made shots,
Yeah,
both
they-
nice and mediocre. I did plenty of replays. I only have 30 seconds to work with, so I did a lot of the 8 balls that they put in. And then sometimes when they missed them, there was a couple of those. There was a couple of shank shots also. You gotta mix it up. See, I'm doing that 4 fast Eddie. People like him and Mitch and the regulars that are here for the duration. They were with me till almost 1:30 in the morning. Oli, however, was not.
This guy. I am an internet sensation.
Buddy, turn the
I am an
camera around.
internet
Table
sensation.
trash.
He turned the camera around while the whole world saw it.
So let's look here. Where are we at? We have Josh and Kurt, I do believe.
They're
Potentially
playing
Kent.
on the left table. Josh is at the table.
And then do we have Ken and Jay on the right? Yeah. Ken Nash is approaching the table now. And Jay. I'm always willing to watch my numerous mistakes. As painful as it may be, just relive it over and over.
Yeah, I've been on a couple live stream tables. It was both in the same turn. They were both in the same tournament. One I played good in, one I played bad in, and I learned a lot more from the one I played bad in than the one I played good in. It didn't help any. I still play bad all the time. But at least now I know what I'm doing when I'm playing bad.
You're nothing if not consistent.
And Josh makes it the 8 ball over there for a 5 for break room number 1. And the lights come on.
Frank's got it.
All right.
Yeah. No. All right, so we still have Ken Nash on the right table. We must have Mr. Alan Duprell and Scott on the left table. Scott is up. Missed that 7 by a little ways.
Today's Friday. Is this your 2-2 or? This is a Sing it to you guys.
On the
Looks like Allen must be coming to the table to an open table. 7 ball must have been the opening shot. And for those of you out there watching, in the A division here, they actually do, they have 16 teams. It's a round robin format where they play, well, it's a pod format. There's pods of 4. So they'll play each of the other teams in their pod. They're all going to play 2 matches tonight, and then they'll play 1 match tomorrow. And 2 teams from each pod will make it into the upper bracket, and the 2 bottom scoring teams make it into the lower bracket. They actually, the scoring is based on round wins. There's 7 possible wins during the game, 1 for each of the 5 rounds, and then you get 2 for winning the match. So in this match, Bubba Ray's number 5 actually gets 7 points per round. In the first round, with that 7 points, they scored 17, and Breakroom number 1 scored 28. So Breakroom number 1 will get that round win.
What do they get for that point? Sorry, I know you just explained it. For a round win, what do they get?
A point.
I'm gonna try and manually and physically keep track also.
There's 7 possible. 1 for each round and 2 for the win.
So I don't know, Ollie, what do you want to do? Do you want to leave up? Should we leave up 2 tables? Or go to a single table and alternate like we did at City? It's really hard to commentate on 2 tables at once.
I don't know. I'm too tired to commentate anyways.
Well, perfect. So glad you came to join me. You are correct, Mitch. We clearly rocked the singles just in time to come commentate for singles yesterday, conveniently. And then Oli's team didn't come down, and I didn't play Thursday nights. I just did traveling, so we are here and at the disposal of the viewers.
Ken must have won that other game, and he got a 8.
On the card key over there by table 55.
So Breakroom number 1 goes up by 8 more.
Team captain for Skitters, top 2 to score singles.
Thanks, Fast Eddie. I was starting to wonder late last night if the commentating was going south. I was grabbing just about anybody I could if since Ole was writing his paper. And as it gets later, sometimes it gets goofier, and or you just get in the zone of tiredness, where for once you're actually happy to just sit and watch a game. Especially last night, there was some good matches. I can't remember if you made it through the first and or second set of Dan and Shandy, but they came down to the wire on the first set and went hill, and then on the second, so we were here for a while. It was good pool watching though. As I mentioned, I was getting in my groove with the instant replay and camera switching functions, even though I was battling with passerbys who enjoy their alcohol. Not that we probably won't run into that at any of the rest of the weekend, Ole. I think it's an alcohol-free event from here on out.
And we just broke on the other table. Looks like he made a stripe. And Allen tried to kick a couple rails there and did not get a good hit on the 6 ball on the left table.
That'll bring Mr. Scott up. I don't think I have last names for the Bubba Rays guys. Of course, as we were recapping yesterday, for the Open A team last year, the standings were first place went to the Breakroom #1, of whom you're watching now. Second place went to the Clock Tower #1. Third was Horses to Harley's, and fourth was the Pocket Haze of Sioux Falls. I'm scared, Ole. They're handing me drinks up here.
You don't have to drink them.
You might need to find a partner commentator. Last night you threw me to the wind to find one.
Oh, no.
Tonight might be your night of searching.
Oh no, I'll just leave the stream running and go to bed.
Well, that'll be super exciting, folks. He leaves me when he has to go back to Rapid for school. He leaves me when he's tired. Well, other than building this whole system, what do you really bring to the table for me?
I'm pretty much worthless.
You know, we should put that on your business card.
It is.
Professional, I'm pretty much worthless, in quotes.
See, Mitch will commentate right in the chat.
Oh, perfect. If you could do that, Mitch, actually, that's a great idea.
Hey, wait a second. Did you say that you agree that I'm pretty much worthless? I knew I liked
It was either that or the great final match, but I think it might apply to both, actually. He just saved himself a couple of keystrokes. Mitch, we might need to do that. We may need to keep him on backup or Fast Eddie. They're both here. Yeah, for the duration.
Just so you guys know, you're stuck here now because we're probably going to need you guys to keep us on track and keep the score correct. Because Megan's drinking and I am way too tired to pay attention.
I am tired. It's the tired. I'll call in news commentary. Well, at least you're in the safety of your home.
Well, the nice part is in the chat, I do believe any bleeps that you might put in there will automatically be bleeped, whereas...
Unlike the auto that I had to try and pull off last night.
Yeah.
I did it with my mouth as soon as Rich swore, but I'm not sure if I caught it. If your dad wasn't so busy, Mitch, I'd just go grab him out in the hallway and make him help me, but he's already pulling double duty, I think. Sorry, Oli, I'm pre-filling out, so I know who's scheduled for which table and when. I'm making my cheat sheet.
You can't just figure it out like by looking at it,
Who's up?
right? Just immediately.
Nope, I can't.
That
Try and guess on who's on
rotation.
what table and what that person's name is, since I don't know the other team's players.
No, what's on table 1? Who's on table 2? I don't know if that would work for pool.
Oh, the who's on first?
Right.
Yeah, not after numerous nights of sleep deprivation, it wouldn't.
I don't know where would be. That's hard to say.
Who's on first table?
Really? I'm not gonna give you one of them. No, I was gonna share my purchase with you, but no.
Yeah, if you have enough, just roll with Jason. Yeah. Somewhere once upon a time I had a physical pen and not a Sharpie.
I have several in my backpack.
Is that handy? If you could hand me one, that would be fantastic. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we're actually commentating from totally different hotel rooms. I didn't want to be anywhere near Oli, so I got a room at the Governor's. It's like a live remote. Not really. That would just be an ideal situation.
Agreed.
So funny. I love that I'm losing my voice. It's probably my favorite part of this tournament, actually.
I know, it's my favorite part.
Good luck. We'll just find you a commentator then.
I do believe that your commentating skills would go up if you lost your voice.
Okay, well, that was good to see you, Mitch and Fast Eddie. See you, I guess, next week at the... Maybe I won't do that one either. We're pretty much at that point of exhaustion where I'm like, oh, well, whatever.
I didn't notice when that guy walked down in between the tables. Was he cut in half? Was he on both streams at once?
I do like how they disappear.
I don't
Okay,
think
can we
he
go?
got
Can we go to
close
one game? I'm struggling to comment on two things. I find myself just watching both games, which is really beneficial.
Well, just look at one of them.
Yeah, I can look at one. Are you going to be looking at that
Which-
game? Are we
which-
going to commentate on
which game do
Josh's
you wanna go to?
tiny screen?
Which game do you want to go
I
to?
don't care.
See, my
have
problem is
control
that
of the
I'm going to
switching.
forget about the other game, and it's going to end, and we're not going to know what the score is.
Well, that's what we have Cal for. He can spot a game. We just need to know which one.
Here, we'll go to this one. There's not somebody in front of the table.
Aw, Gail. I like when I like when I have members that are hiding as guests, so I don't know who they are until they text me. I'm glad you're watching. Makes me feel better. I swear, the commentary game gets better. Maybe. Last night, it did.
So now I'm watching the other game.
Just can't be pleased.
Nope. I liked both of them being up there.
Put them both up, buddy.
Nope. While Alan surveys that, we'll go to the other tables.
Once again, to our guests that have joined us, you can very quickly and easily register a name. It is free, and then you get to participate in the chat, which we oftentimes refer to, and chat with other members that are watching. And also, yeah, was that Gail? That sounded like Cal. You can just say other members, Gail, in quotations, parentheses, end parentheses. Also, I think only as a plug, if you click the like button, the elusive somewhere on your screen like button.
No, I found it.
For the next 2 streams we do, I believe you get to follow those.
It's somewhere right above the stream. I think it's right here where ours says pop out. It's right in
Upper
there.
right hand of their screen.
Right above the
somewhere on
the
your
stream. And it's not like, it's follow or.
Oh, there's a like. People have liked us also. The Facebook likes.
That's the Facebook like, but there's a
follow.
Fast Eddie can help me. I don't think it's follow either. Subscribe or.
Oh, to join a channel or subscribe to the channel?
Correct.
Gotcha.
On the other table, there's a little bit of a safety battle going right
Why
now.
don't you just throw it up there since you're referencing something that nobody can see now?
Because it's annoying to switch back and forth between tables.
We'll just go to both of them at the same time is what I'm saying. So you're not referencing something. Clearly Oli and I are on the same page tonight.
You don't like that view?
I want both views now. If you're going to reference that game and I can't see it, I want to see both of them. Join crowd. Look at Mitch.
Join crowd.
Good
That's
work,
the
buddy.
one. Where's that located, Mitch? I think it's right above, in the upper right-hand corner of the actual feed. It's right above that corner, or maybe the left-hand corner.
Sometimes you mix up which right and which left you're using. I know. How'd that test go today, by the way?
I don't know. Top center of live video. See, left, right. I was right. Either way.
Mm-hmm. Was it on a Scantron? Did you just alternate A, B, A, B, A, B, or what?
They make them hard now because sometimes they only have A and B. Sometimes they have A through E.
E through E. That's a lot of choices.
You know what my favorite part about your job is, Mitch? How much we have to pay you to do it. And you do a good job for what we pay you. You probably deserve a raise.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I mean, he gets paid what we're getting paid.
I'm pretty sure payroll's on Monday. I'm saying that I don't think I'm ready to give anyone a raise before payroll on Monday.
Well, that stinks, because I know you won't give a raise after payroll on Monday.
Oh, you're not even getting a check on Monday. Big surprise there. Mm-hmm. Level 2 status. Mitch is slowly but surely leveling up by tournament.
Hey, look at that. You should have level 2 status now. I think we can make Fast Eddie a mod too.
Yeah, I think so.
There. Now we don't have any viewers. We
I know,
just
I
have
like
mods.
I like that we have 100% of our actual logged in viewers that aren't guests are now working for us. I like it.
You guys are now in control of the chat.
You just keep waiting, Mitch. We'll see you at state, buddy.
That was the raise. I raised your level.
You know, Scott that watched, he viewed last year. Do you remember that? He was one of the first viewers. After he left, I think he played in this tournament. He was actually, somebody found me on Facebook and was wondering if we were streaming, not at this tournament at all this year, but wanted to see. And I go, yeah, we've been streaming all night. So I sent it on Facebook. It always impresses me. I barely keep up with the stuff we're streaming, what we're doing from week to week.
Me too.
That is right, Mitch. Blue letters, pretty much like money. It's like a monetary, figurative raise.
It means you're in control. Anybody that's not a moderator, you can ban. You might even be able to ban a moderator. I don't know.
Could you ban me? I need a nap. Game on.
Now, if we can just get people to sign in.
I know. Okay, all you guests that prefer to lurk in the shadows, just create a name so we can chat with you. Find out who's on, who's watching.
You're probably safer under that veil
I swear
of
there's
anonymity,
perks.
though.
It's not like a pyramid scheme. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Ooh, looks like
Really
that bounced out of the
close
side
over
for
there.
Al, huh?
Josh came a little long on the other table.
Just a reminder,
I think
we
he'll
have
be
a
all right,
ball card
though.
for Pat Johnson at the front storage table. We'd like to sign it for him. Thank you.
Hey Cal, I'd like dinner. Will you open up Internet Explorer? You can close all that.
All right, Josh does get that 8-ball. Give the break room another 4 points.
Or left hand corner should be the. Or go to. Go to Google Chrome instead.
Brings them up to 40. I don't know if you caught that, Megan, but
Well, I didn't.
Josh got a 4.
Oh, perfect. Josh got a 4. Visitor. Alan's still playing. That must mean Kurt and Lou are playing. Kurt or Kent? Their sheet
It's
was
Kurt.
really. Is it? Okay, thank you. Thanks for that confirmation. Their sheet was really hieroglyphics, and I was glancing. It was fast. I was trying to get back so you weren't commentating alone.
Oh, I wasn't commentating. Doo-doo.
I just didn't want you to be alone anymore.
That's good.
Which one of us is happy? That's what I want to know.
I'm guessing that I'm happy.
You're happy and I'm grumpy? Are you kidding me?
You haven't laughed once.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for confirmation from them, not you. Sleepy, yes. Mitch has, well, that pretty much just covers the entire area of this table, everyone. Oh, and here we go for... that looks like 4 points.
I'm guessing that I'm the tenor.
Change.
Oh,
4 points.
4 points for Bubba Rays.
I do believe that was Scott that shot that one.
Yeah, because Alan was solid. 59-40. One game left in the second round. Other than being rather tired, I actually am the happy one.
That'll put Shannon and Ken up, with Shannon breaking in this other table when they get to it.
I do believe no matter how this last game ends for that round, that Bubba Rays is going to get that round point.
Why is...
Started to go backwards a little bit. And then I tried to go a lot of time in for a tournament. And I think I couldn't fit
So I misspoke. Mr. Ken Nash actually is breaking on that left table.
I'm not sure what they have going on there. The score sheets say that it should be the home team breaking the third round and the visitors are breaking, but I do remember that break room number 1 broke the first round.
I'll just adjust that on here. They must have just switched for whoever
It's the A division.
started their...
They just do whatever they want.
They make up new rules.
Cash writer, my name is Oli.
I am Megan, aka whichever label you want to give me.
I do believe he coined you as happy.
Oh, well, good. He's in the clear then.
And I wasn't grumpy until that happened.
Or until you went 2 days without sleep. But it's your weekend now, Oli.
I'm usually in a pretty good mood
Aren't
when
you
I go
technically-
without sleep.
Aren't you technically officially on spring break now?
I am on spring break now.
Wow. What more could you want? Pure South Dakota?
Florida,
The SDABA pool tournament?
Mexico,
Sounds like
Bahamas.
a spring break material here. All right, so we have Lou looking over his table. Ken Nash is still on the left table. He rolled pretty far back there, huh?
Kind of turned a little bit on him, and then he got a kiss and ended up behind the 9. I think he,
Should
the
have
way
a
he's
shot on the
looking
one.
at it, he's got a shot up in the corner, it looks like. Ken's one of the slower players in the league.
Are you being serious or sarcastic right now? I think we were just discussing how he two-strokes everything. I think his response for that one time was, I don't want to sit down there and think about it any longer.
Oily. Thanks, Cash Rider. And just to make for ease of spelling, it's just OLE.
And it's his legitimate name. Everybody else in the Midwest and the North is Ole as a nickname, like Ole and Lena. Ole really is
8.
an Ole. Ken got an 8 on his game. That's going to put Jay and Alan up, with Alan breaking in this round. And of course, we still have Kurt and Lou on the other table.
I do like having the split screen. Megan apparently doesn't like it.
I don't not
I
like
being
it.
able to watch both tables.
I do like that part. I just saying nobody gets to see my skills that I honed in last night with the multi-cam view, the tight shots, and the instant replays.
Well, we can still do instant replays if you want.
Well, I know, but they're not as you didn't see. You were writing a paper. I had some sweet instant replays. Granted,
I saw the one that showed the shot like 6 times.
that was the one when I was here, and I accidentally grabbed it on the live screen.
That was the only one I needed to see.
That one was, I never did that again. You make me nervous. Love Lou in his shirts. Lou is actually rocking some sweet hair lately. You can't tell in this video, but
his hair's not.
It's not as
It's not
puffy
as
as
cool
it
as it was
Yeah.
the last time I saw
he
him.
walked into the singles tournament with a straight up little mini afro. It's classic. And he's gonna bank that one to the corner. No, I like and I appreciate the split screen. Thank you, Ole. It's just difficult for us to both make sure we're focusing on one match. And, the shot isn't as tight as I would like as we had on a single one. But that was singles, and this is teams. So we like to keep the screen current and the scores. And also make sure that you're getting in on all the action. Is that Ken Nash being unruly, trying to flip over tables, or what's going on here?
Yeah, he's a little angry that he got out on that last table, I think.
Who wouldn't be?
I think he wanted to get hooked on that one ball so he could show something fancy for the viewers. See? Pick a table and go for it. See, and Mitch likes the split screen.
Yes, you're at
It's
a overwhelming majority of moderators and viewers that are not us. Like I said, I don't not like
Cash Rider comes back a couple more times and he'll
He's
be a
pretty-
moderator
he's-
too.
He's in. He's on the payroll, the non-existent payroll that I keep. I'm pretty excited for that. Next time somebody asks me how many people, I get to add like 3 more people to the number of people that work for me.
I just hope I can still ban moderators. Just in case. Oh, I can demod you.
D-mod.
I can take that raise away. Or I can ban you or kick you or... Can you do that to me, Mitch?
You have no more room in your pockets for money.
Perfect.
That must
You
be
are hired.
You are hired. Where do you live?
Kenny's Rough Riders, 49 and 50.
Hey, Mitch, or whoever's listening, one more time, would you guys let me know, other than Ole just shutting his mic off, how the sound is for you guys? Mainly, if the background is overwhelming, just because it is overwhelming in here. The speakers above us, when they make announcements, are deafening. Or if they're good, I try to keep that one a little bit lower.
Thanks, Cash Rider. We do appreciate the compliments. seem to be few and far between. At least from Megan. She never gives me any compliments. Mainly because I do stuff like that and hit my headphones on the mic and make loud noises. I don't deserve them.
Okay, perfect. And we do appreciate it. Just like tournament directors and everybody that runs the brackets and makes it possible between setup and the tournament and teardown. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and every little bit of thanks is always appreciated.
Always trying to remind myself for every one person that says it, 10 people are thinking it.
Is that your theory on like girlfriends and life, or just
Compliments.
Oh, okay. In general, that's good. That's a pretty nice little bank over there.
Oh, I'm horrible.
That's all right. There was a couple last night that I completely missed. I showed them like after the shot was made. So, Oli, what's the rundown for the schedule? This weekend is potentially city teams.
Correct.
And, I mean, it is the tournament, but potentially we will be streaming it. And then
Correct. Waiting on confirmation for that.
the following week will be
And then the
Indiana
following
State.
Wednesday, we start state.
And that'll be singles through Friday?
Correct. And Wednesday, it'll probably get started pretty late. Probably guessing somewhere around 7 o'clock at the earliest.
Mountain, that'll be mountain time.
7 o'clock Mountain Time, yes. And Thursday, I'll probably start pretty easy, or pretty early, even if you were still in singles.
With any luck.
And I'll just commentate by myself. Or I'll find
we'll find you
some
somebody.
scraggler that can keep himself from being vulgar.
Wow,
That's
good
the
luck.
hard part in pool tournaments.
How many teams? Actually, did you look at the bracket only for this one in particular?
For the A division,
pod
it's
play?
16 teams for this pod play. The B and C divisions, I'm not sure about, and I think there might even be a sportsman's teams, but I'm not positive on that. I just got back. That was Megan's job today. I'm gonna blame her.
How convenient that he brought that up now.
Throw her under the bus.
You know, I was shooting earlier. Oh no auditions for me today. I'm retired from this tournament. I'm just back like Brett Favre. Plus, Oli's anti my zoomed in shots when I have multiple cameras up. He's not having them at this tournament, which really the setup isn't particularly conducive for it.
I don't mind them. She's just not good at zooming in on shots. That was my effort to get her to try for you.
If we weren't on a stage that was a trampoline, I'd be all over it.
The stage does like to bounce a little bit.
I am potentially retired and tired. It's pretty much a double whammy.
I'm guessing on the left table we're about to see a safety.
I'm thinking so, and that's going to be from.
On the right table, it looks like Lou is stripes.
So it must be Jay that's getting ready to shoot on the left table.
I knew the chat censored stuff.
Oh, he didn't actually type in beginning bracket, the word censored, and end bracket?
No.
That seemed like a lot of work.
5 and 6, please. Rest tables 5 and 6.
Oh, now we're gonna play with what words will get censored, huh?
Always like Quick Draw McGraw with the modding, mainly with his clicking. So that's going to put Lou awfully close to out here on the right table.
Yeah, Alan ended up with the cue balls right about where I thought he was going to end up with it. Directly behind the 7 ball. The tournament director is a gentleman named Pat. He is actually not here. He had some medical problems that he needed to have taken care of. And Lou gets a 3. And there's actually a whole board that runs this tournament. This is the SDABA is the South Dakota Amateur Billiard Association. It's a private league that we all play in throughout the state. I'm not sure how many leagues there are total, but there are quite a few. We are more than happy to go on the road.
We are most definitely not local native peer Wodabe-ites. So we traveled a little bit for this one, a little less than most of the shows when we run production. So it was actually a short drive, so short that Ole felt the need to commute back and forth twice instead of just coming once.
Yes.
But we are always happy to
felt the
travel.
need.
For fun. But we are always down to travel. As long as there's not a conflict with another tournament and or event that we are running production for.
Bubba Rays gets another 4 points.
And was that Jay and Alan on?
That was.
Okay.
And Josh is breaking on this table for break room number 1.
And then we're going to have Don and Lou on the left table. And Lou will be breaking.
Looks like Josh came on dry there.
That's fairly uncommon for Josh. Scott is surveying the table.
And cash writers, just to give you an idea, our experiences outside of pool video production. We just both play pool, and it kind of went hand in hand that we started doing pool productions also.
Oh, the irony.
I'm not that old.
You didn't come up with it anyway. That's what I was just thinking. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. Yeah. No, it wasn't right over the head. We were just Actually, we were discussing who came up with that, but I'm always right, so pretty positive that was me.
I don't think it was, but
I think we were going for the spin-off on Money Shot Productions when we were looking into a different business venture. And then we're like, well, we play pool, we better just stick with this one. But if Ole had come up with it, he is an older guy.
I am not older.
You are about to fall into that category, just so you know.
I'm not even
coming
balding yet.
Coming up on another birthday, buddy.
I should probably give Cash Rider an email address.
Yeah. I just type it in. It's a little bit easier. Right now it's lengthy until we get the new website up.
Need a wrap on table 26.
That's what I find, not that I'm fucking good, but you know what, when I play where I'm playing right now, I find myself going, I'm going to get 2 more shots, so I'm going to go for this fucker, then we're going to see
Very good.
just play that fucking center, because if you only play that guys, so I'm saying,
Ole, I do believe your father is about to join us in the booth.
Let us know if those email addresses came through, Cash Rider. I know sometimes Ustream blocks them, and I'm not sure if I have that turned on or off.
Stand by, guys. We will be back in just a second.
All right. 1 second to...
Well, he's finding that. Not that it's any big secret. It's pretty, they're pretty easy. You can just do Ole, O-L-E, at completemusicandvideo.com, all one spelling and all spelled out, the word and. So again, OLE at completemusicandvideo.com, or Megan, which is MEGAN, at completemusicandvideo.com for our emails. While Ole tries to find the unblock for posting, I'm assuming links and emails is probably what it tries to block within the chat or the social stream. On Lou's table.
Looking at a shot, gonna call a ref, it looks like.
I'm assuming so.
Ref on table 38. Ref on table 38.
Oh, they call him over the loudspeakers.
Cash Rider, the 51 to 63 is point per ball. Bubba Ray's actually got spotted 35 points. But you get 1 point for every ball left on the or every one of your opponent's balls left on the table, plus 3 points for making the 8 ball.
South Dakota should have a knockoff Fargo movie. Perhaps centered in Pierre, South Dakota, in our capital. You never know.
Josh making that 8 ball gives them another 8 points for break room number 1.
So in terms of round points, it looks like round 1 and round 2 points both went to break room 1, correct? They both got a point for each one?
No, actually, Bubba Rays should get the point for...
Oh, right, for the very first round?
For the second round. They scored 21, and break room number 1 only got 15. Because Bubba Rays gets spotted 7.
That spot every round always throws me off.
Number you got? 2904493. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last time you called me, it came in as the same number that I got. Yeah, that's the one I got. That's the only one I got. That's the one he calls me on.
For a second, I thought we were tuning in phone calls. Next caller, you're on the line. It just happened to be our area microphone. picking up some side chatter.
Sorry about that, Catch Rider. You should have a private message right below where you're or right above where you're typing there. There should be audience, and then there should be another tab that says One Shot Productions.
Yeah, we did a private message at Fast Eddie. However, there we go. Yeah, we did not get the rest of yours. The end of yours, Cash Rider, got censored out.
Is it just me, or did they really crank the music for this song?
I thought it was turned up awfully low. Cash Rider, go ahead and send us an email so that we have yours that way and can respond. Perfect.
All right.
He didn't look happy about that on the left table at all.
No, he came off that 8-ball and almost married to the 4-ball. I think the shot here is to play really, really soft and really thin on the 4-ball and just try and float the cue ball to the rail and leave it behind the 4-ball, but that's a lot easier shot to say than it is to hit. He's not going to like the outcome of that. get up there and have a nice easy shot on the 9 ball.
Captain for Eagles number 1 and wrap my balls to the floor zone.
Have a good night, Cash Riders. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, most definitely. We will be in touch. And I venture to guess Mr. Lou Lenz's horse is going to get out on this one with a 4.
We'll actually tie the matchup with a full 35-point spot.
And that is going to put Mr. Alan Duprell up against Shannon, I do believe. I'm guessing Shannon will be breaking that one.
It is what it looks like.
All right.
On this table, Tom Thompson is at the table for break room number 1. I don't think that he left himself enough of that 13 ball, but he's sure looking at it like maybe he did. He's getting down and firing away at it, so he must have. And he's talking about Tom's. He hasn't even seen Lou's yet.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What shirt is Tom wearing?
I'm not sure.
I would say when it comes to festive shirts, Lou probably takes the cake.
Go ahead and watch the other break here. I know at least one stripe fell. Tom is wearing a Bone Collector shirt. Unless maybe Lou went out there and shook hands before I switched cameras. That's possible.
What's going on, JJ? I know I should get you inside. It's only Friday, but Monday, from what I hear, it's supposed to be sunny, gorgeous.
When did we stream our first tournament? Almost a year and a half ago?
Well, I don't know what tournament was that. I don't know that it was that long ago.
Battle of Bighorns?
Oh, maybe. It's probably been a little over a year that we started just taking equipment that we had in the truck when we went to tournaments to play and putting them up and putting them on the internet. We've really only done a couple big tournaments where we weren't full-time playing in them. Just as of recently, did we get into actively trying to
lose
stream
out
and score.
That's my excuse for losing out of tournaments, is that I want to stream.
Yes, you did see replay earlier. If you had joined us last night during our singles finals, you would have seen a lot of replay, because I am pretty much loving the replay function that Oli built in for me. With 2 tables, it's obviously it'll replay for both tables depending what shot we're on. Last night when I was just streaming a single table at a time with 3 and 4 camera views on that table, some tight shots and some wide ones, we use that function quite a bit more. And when I say we, I mean me, because Oli was not here. He doesn't appreciate it as much as I do, I don't think.
I was doing less important things.
But yes, we do instant replay, maybe one of my new favorite functions. Ideally, I'd like to be able to throw those highlights together at the end, but slowly but surely, depending on the tournaments we do, we will just add
Just
and
like that.
continue. Yeah.
All right, Mitch, thanks for joining us.
Tell your mother I say hello, and we'll see you guys soon, if nothing else, on the stream again later. That sounds great.
And Bubba Ray players at both tables.
Kurt is up on the right table, and I believe Shannon is on the left.
I do know that that's Shannon on the left.
Yeah,
so-
should be Kurt on the right.
And for anybody that hasn't been here for this whole match, I'll just kind of tell you what's going on.
Give us a recap, Ole.
This is the South Dakota Amateur Billiard Association State 8-Ball Championships. This is the Open A division. This is a pod play. There's 16 teams. There's 4 pods, so there's 4 teams in each pod. This is actually the first set of matches that the A division has played. They'll play one more tonight and then one tomorrow. They get round points. There's 7 points per match possible. They get there's 5 players per team, so they have 5 rounds. They play each player on the opposing team 1 time during the match. They get 1 point per round 1, and then the winner of the match gets 2 points. It is a handicap tournament, so in this case, Breakroom number 1 is a 40, and Bubba Ray's is a 5. So Breakroom number 1 gives them 35 points, or 7 points per round.
And it's looking like for round 3, it is going to be dependent on Kurt and Tom's game on the right-hand table, actually, since they, oh, maybe not with the added in.
Let's see, it's looks like 20-11 right now.
Yep.
And I
Each
believe
team has a round point thus far.
Tom is stripes, so no. Breakroom number 1's already won that round. But the points do matter because whoever wins the match gets 2 round points.
Mr. Alan DePrell down on the left-hand table.
Alan made a nice shot there to get on his 3-ball. I think he's got just enough angle to run into the 2-ball as well. Push it away from the 12. Oh, he did not.
Fast Eddie, they have been rocking, I believe, the Pure Radio since it was momentarily interrupted last night by a basketball game.
the DJ's talking. Maybe I'm just not paying close enough attention.
I don't know.
I would think that I would notice some sort of an announcement or something being made. Good safety plate on the right table.
By Kurt or against him?
By Kurt.
On the left, we have Al with a Foggo as well. A fairly open.
He must not have got on the 2-ball. He looked like he wanted to shoot the 2, but Tom made a good hit on the right table. Looks like Allen's going to try and cut that 2-ball in. I don't think he can cut it that hard, but maybe. He's sure looking at it awful hard. Maybe he'll play it off with a 12.
I was going to say, can you do it off the 12?
Really looks like he's, oh no, I think he is looking for the spot to hit it on the 12. In case he makes this, Megan, you better be ready with your instant replay.
Well, I wish we'd just be on his table then, because it's so much nicer. Oh, I got you, buddy. I don't know what that was.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
That was a
Yes, let's look at
valiant
that.
effort.
That was a really good effort. I feel better now that I can do video replay on individual tables. I wish you told me that like 20 minutes ago. I would have been giving so much crap about having 2 tables up at once.
You didn't notice me doing that?
Something just flew by that booth. Not really, I hit my microphone, didn't you? Well, he was a little slow in the uptake tonight. Someday there will be a tournament where we are fully rested and functional.
That'll be one that we're not playing in or screaming. It's the only way that'll ever happen.
Hall of Fame this year. And we're going to do some tomorrow, but tonight we're going to present a Hall of Fame to a gentleman who's been shooting pool since...
Oh, it sounds like they're doing the Hall of Fame announcement. Stand by, I'm trying to listen. What just happened?
Bill Anderson, I want to present to you from SDABA Hall of Fame for 2012.
Stand by.
Congratulations.
Go ahead and go to this other table.
Oh, I did?
getting in trouble. Right now she's mad at you.
Sorry.
All right, and with that 8 ball, that'll take Bubba Ray's back up to a 4-point lead.
Oh, you doing it? Oh, I thought we didn't have the score there.
Give us just one moment. We're just adjusting the other camera.
There, yay, nay.
A little bit lower. And then it's crooked.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for fixing that, Megan.
We were discussing last night the potential earthquakes in South Dakota. I don't know if you were listening to the stream for that or not, but that was when Rich decided to bump into the camera every 3rd second. Which I don't mind. I was all for Cliff and he helping us out.
Well, then the last game, Coke broke and ran the fucking table, so I played 4 fucking games. I won 3, lost 1, only missed 1 fucking shot. Why can't I do that every time?
There, stop. Down. Down. Up a little bit.
Yeah, you know, not necessarily always getting where you want, just fucking making a shot and get to the next one. You know what I mean?
That's pretty close.
Well, like the bad thing to me right now is I was playing on like a fucking C or B team, and those guys have somebody else. Because right now I'm in the fucking mode that I gotta win the fucking 10 zip because everybody else is gonna lose, you know? And I fucking go do nothing for that.
Stand by, guys. Somebody actually moved our tripod, so we're gonna get that set just as soon as those guys get down for their shots and clear the edge of the table.
Kevin, they shouldn't have to play the B anymore because we won the C. That's why they're playing the B. Yeah, I was listening when we won. That's been a while. You won the B with Kevin? We won the C. That's why they're in the B. I don't even know who else on that team. Kevin, Puncher, and Butch, he was good years ago, but he can still be. Yeah, well, he can. He ain't near what he used to be. 9 out of 10 games, and now maybe 6 or 7 out of 10 games. Yeah, the worst part about it is breaking the last ball. You don't hear it now when you fucking bust it out for them.
All right, now that that catastrophe appears to be handled. What did we miss? Still the same 2 games?
I hope so. I believe Tom Thompson.
Tom Thompson's still playing on that table.
Let's put that one away. And that is going to be 7 points for Tom Thompson, which will for sure clinch that round, correct? 16.
Yes. Looks like 27-11 for the 3rd round.
4 of those points that they scored on games. 7 was the spot for that round.
And overall, with the full 35-point spot, Breakroom number 1 is leading by 3 points at the end of the 3rd round.
And for round points, is it 2-1? Breakroom has 2.
It is 2-1, correct.
Rays has 1 in the very first round. 2-1 in a possible 7, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Blue gets to go up to the table with ball in hand behind the head string. hand table that Lou's playing on. He's elected stripes, and it looks like, with the exception of the 10 ball, stripes are pretty open. And he's got most of them gone already. Takes care of that 10 ball. Gets it out. And Josh makes the 8 ball on the other table for 4 more points for break room number 1. And somehow it appears that we missed a game. I'll go see if I can find what the score of the game we missed is. Here's the game that we missed the end of with Allen. Allen actually lost 4 points. So Bubba Rays is actually at 71. Oh. Just overcut that corner pocket by just a little bit. Left table, Tom Thompson's finally decided on a shot, it looks like. The 6 ball. The 1 ball kind of got funny with the 8 there, but table. Scott's running out the solids.
Should be a fairly easy out, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think he's going to play the 6 right here, the 1 back on the side that he's standing in front of.
7,
probably going to have
2
to.
in the 8 or no?
He's going to have to go down table. I'm guessing he'll probably play the 2 ball next, and then the 7 on the side and the 8 in the
corner,
the right-hand corner. If you're looking at the screen.
Bob here, just want to remind you that we got that raffle going on our booth. Doing very nice.
So he doesn't want to end up on the bottom rail, though.
It's not the angle he wanted.
Also have a wide selection of OB shots, OB1, OB2, classes. Stop on out, made it up to almost 32 in the house. And one OB shot, I got it. Also, we've got the lures and morning tips. I have Marty.
He's really looking at that too, since it floated up all the way to the rail.
Yeah, he's not happy with that angle. He's gonna have to play 2 rails to come up and shoot the 7 into the corner that he's standing in front of. I think he kind of played that as a 2-way shot. Hit it soft enough to where he leaves Lou nothing but a bank if he misses. It's a good shot.
Kind of figured it. Mr. Lou would just call a bank here.
And looks like Lou got safe. Came up a little short. The cue ball made it so that
Right by that
so
7
the
though.
2 ball wouldn't go, and the 10 ball stopped right in front of the 7. I figured out, I forgot when I went up there and looked at the scores, I figured out why their break rounds are listed as the other way.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Their score sheets are different.
Sir Victor Wood. Just in time to relieve me of my duties.
74-71.
You ready to commentate? You want to stay with Oli for a while? Come on, buddy.
I'm playing.
Oh, excuses. So much for that.
I'm pretty sure if anybody's leaving, it's not going to be you.
Oh, it will be. Oli, behind you. So Lou gets gets a good hit on his jump. And Leaves it right by the 8. Quite the safety match that game has turned into.
Got to make sure he doesn't run into the 10 ball here. There we go. He got right above it. Ooh. Just barely missed the 12 ball on the other table. That'll bring Tom Thompson back up to the table.
Scott should be out on this table.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
That was a close one. That cue ball just almost stops right at the edge. That should put Kurt and Ken up. I believe Kurt's breaking on the now open table. Right now, the Bubba Rays are in the lead with their spot in that round. And they're, with their spot, they're in the lead by a point overall. And this is only the very first match for these divisions teams, so I actually don't know, but we started the stream awfully early today in the teams divisions. So again, even though we're watching an A division match currently on the live tables, it is the very first games that they've played all day. I did see Tim a little bit earlier today, but it was way long before their match even started. And it looks like Tom Thompson puts away the 8 ball. That should be 6 points on that one, Ollie? Yes, ma'am.
most definitely want to tune in tomorrow and, of course, on Sunday for the overall finals. But tomorrow, of course, all the brackets will be a little further along. In fact, the last time I saw your dad, he was playing cards.
I don't even see where they're playing.
I don't either. Every table is in use in the room we're in. Of course, there's the side rooms also, and the rooms or the tables out front and along the sides. So there's plenty of matches going. Plenty of teams to get through.
Yeah, they may not even be in this room.
Is Josh breaking on the left table? Did he come up dry again?
He did.
Of course, we have Ken Nash on the right-hand table.
Balls didn't spread real well for Josh either.
It didn't.
He's got a cluster of 4 balls right on the end rail. Ken's gonna try and spin into the. Oh no, he is not. I thought he was gonna get crazy. I should have known better.
Oh, got a little crazy there.
Oh, and it didn't go. I thought it did.
I thought so too.
That's what I get for watching the table instead of the screen.
Off the charts.
I am pretty great. Hello, Lone Wolfer. Thank you for joining us. And for signing in.
We do appreciate that. Those elusive guests. You never know who might be watching. I usually get a text, which then I know who's watching. So Kurt and Ken's match on the right-hand table will be closing out round 4. Oh, people are grooving on the split screen, 2 tables.
Ken needed to get out on that to win that round, didn't he?
He did with their spot, yes, because without the spot, it was 8-10. So really, it's 15-10 with Bubba Rays, right?
Correct. So Ken needs at least a 5 in order to win the round.
Which right now they do lead in round points, 2-1. The left table did turn out a little rough, especially down there on the end, I do believe. And that's Josh's game.
Yeah, I don't know if the magic rack would help there or not. I think actually Josh kind of he didn't hit the ball very full, so they didn't spread wide open like he would have liked them to. In general, playing the singles, the tables were breaking pretty well. Yeah, it's actually, they're not actually bumping the tripod. They, if they come up and step on the staging or sit on the staging, the staging is real wobbly, so it moves quite a bit.
I just came back. Were you referring to the camera movement? Oli, yes. Confirm or deny? Yeah, unfortunately in this room, there's not a lot of room. So we get to keep all of our cameras on or around the stage area. And
unfortunately, we become the highlight of the event.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to come sit on the stage or...
I do look forward to our own actual booth space. Ideally for state.
Yes.
City Singles, of course, is in the upstairs of the Civic Center. That's a complicated room also.
We're actually going to have a, for the other state tournament, we're going to have a big stage. A good size area.
You are very correct, Lone Wolfer. In fact, at this point, I would settle for a Coors Light budget. We're on like the Keystone Light sponsorship budget. Moonshine budget? What do you think, Oli?
It's definitely not the Keith Stone budget.
Yeah.
Because that would be smooth. Hey, wait a second. We're plugging beer
I
and
know.
not
I was
even
gonna
getting
say.
paid for it.
I don't think you can. I don't think you should do that. Josh makes a pretty nice combo right there.
If anybody knows anybody at Keystone, let them know about our stream and that we're mentioning it, and tell them that they can come join us in a couple weeks, and I will let them know who to write the check out to and where to send it to.
Oli caught himself about midway there, Lone Wolfer.
A blue moon would send me straight to sleep right now. Good shot by Josh.
So, I like how Josh disappears off that side of the screen. There's Narnia in the middle. I don't know if you folks know that. It looks like the tables are next to each other. I was going to say that. Potentially here. Oh, I thought that would put Kurt out, but...
I'm glad you did that. I missed it.
That's right. I did that replay for yours and others' benefit. I actually thought I was going to scratch on the side also. So ideally, Ken Nash should be out on this one now.
He's going to leave himself a little bit of a tester.
I don't believe this will clench the round point, but just banks it way up there in the corner, apparently.
There's it in for 4 points.
It's going to be 14-15 for that particular round, which means Bubba Ray's get that round point. That's going to tie up round points for Breakroom and Bubba Ray's, both at 2 round points apiece currently.
That would be the one.
So Josh is going. That's going to leave Lou and Jay with Lou. Oh, that's right. They alternated, so this is going to be Jay breaking on the right-hand table.
We're all tied up with 2 round points apiece. Is that what you have it at?
I do. 2 for each of them. Currently, Breakroom is leading for the overall, which is 2 points, right, to the winner of that?
Correct.
So really, in round points, it comes down to this very last one. Oh, and Mr. Tanner joins us this evening. After a late night, he even attended class and was on the chat yesterday, and then back with us tonight.
He may not even be listening.
That's true.
He may be in
Could
class
be in
right
class.
now. I doubt he has class on Friday night. He's a party animal.
Studying accounting, that is pretty exciting for a Friday. Tanner, if you could just really hone in and get good at accounting, I totally have a job for you, buddy. All the recruiting I could do in this. Only if you're sending care packages this way, buddy.
I think Megan and I would both take a care package that involved 2 commentators and someone that can operate a video switcher.
Oh yeah, we can teach Tanner. He's a quick study. Speaking of which, did we find out is his spring break? Does he have a normal spring break time, or they don't have spring break the same time as us, do they?
I don't know. Tanner, when's your spring break? Are you on it? I doubt it.
I was gonna say,
Yours
if you
is
study,
probably like 3 weeks from now. Oh, 12th through the 16th. That's
during our state, so it's the normal time. It's the week after South Dakota.
Week after ours.
Big plans. Mexico.
It's nice. You move
Little
out of South
Cancun.
Dakota, and now you could finally play in the state tournament.
How convenient.
Team captains for stroke of luck to the scores table, please. Team captains, stroke of luck to the scores table.
To the frozen tundra. I like that. We're going to Minneapolis and then frozen tundra. That's pretty much like every other kid's spring break when they go to San Jose and Mexico or the Bahamas, Myrtle Beach. We really know how to party in the Midwest, huh, Tanner? I know.
We're not talking about that.
Oh, we're not? Because we talked about it a lot last night. about how we could be just done with this match. Now we're playing a second round.
I'm sure that there's at least one more person around here that can't believe he missed it either.
One out of 10. Some good odds.
Yeah, I'd probably bet on me 1 out of 10 on that shot. I think I would have played it the other way, though. I wouldn't have had that shot on the 8-ball. That is true. Mr. Spitzer did not play any leagues this year.
I believe that was Mr. Shannon that just shot that up in the corner.
He kind of short stroked it, just poked at it.
This is it. Is Josh gonna have trouble with that free ball though?
I don't know if it goes by or not. The last time that when he started kind of cutting back that I had talked to him, he was having problems with his eyes. I think that was essentially what it came down to. But don't quote me on that because I haven't actually asked him.
Josh puts that away, gets the breakout, and is out on his table.
Another 5 points for the break room.
Scott and Tom up on the left table with Scott breaking. There's some Lou shooting on the right table. I believe someone referred to his shirt as festive.
For anybody that knows Lou, that's kind of a tame shirt, actually.
I believe he... Tommy must have put one in there.
I'm actually not sure where he gets all those shirts. He must order them online. Either that or he goes to tropical places way more than he lets on.
Eagle Butte could just be a distributor of Hawaiian shirts.
That's true.
I gotta give Lou a little bit of crap. Particularly because once in a while Lou will join Oli on the commentating when I'm playing. And he has all sorts of nicknames for me, so.
Megan, the body of thorns. That's the main one. I don't think I've ever heard him say your last name correctly.
I know, that's what I was going to say. That's what makes that nickname stellar. The last name is mispronounced. Mr. Tom Thompson could have some trouble on his side, perhaps, or does that go away?
I'm pretty
might
sure it
go in,
goes.
yeah.
Maybe not. He's really looking at it like maybe it doesn't go as easily as he thought it did. Yeah, it looks like Lou's going to get out over there for a 6. I should probably talk into the microphone, not around it.
I know, I like when you turn your head. It's kind of like when you talk to me as you're walking away. One of my favorite features about you.
I actually didn't turn my head. I was leaning to the side to look around somebody's head at the table instead of at the stream.
That's going to put Don and Ken up on that table that just opened up.
And unlike the other matches in the A division, they play it all the way out, even if it's mathematically impossible to win.
And that's specifically for those round points, right?
Correct. This match isn't quite to that point, but it is closing with a 20-point gap here with 3 games to go.
Even though with round points, each team is tied at 2 currently as they went into the 5th round. Looks like Tom Thompson got that out of the side pocket.
Yep,
he's working his way around the table.
Shot the 9-ball in.
Leaves himself pretty well on the 13 right there.
Tom makes this, that will clinch the 2 extra round points for the break room. Although I think it will still be possible for Bubba Rays to get 1 more round point if they score enough in the other 2 games. Yes. Oh. And the commentator jinx.
I didn't say it was in. I didn't write it down. I just asked what the possible points were. I know better. Just like I didn't call that last night on Shandy's match whatsoever. Somebody else did. I think it was maybe Jim McNinney. Somebody did it in the chat, and they said it was the jinx.
These are 7-foot diamond tables. They are the diamonds with the 4.5-inch pockets rather than the 5-inch pockets, though.
Over on the other table, we see on that shot on the 3-ball, misses in the corner, brings it up to the opposite corner.
Ken came out about perfect on that shot. Biggest problem ball he is almost straight in on.
on the left table, we see Scott run off his 5 with only the 8 left for that match.
That'll give Bubba Rays 3 more points.
For that round, I do believe that puts them at 10 to 11 with 2 games left. And that final game is going to be Kurt and Allen, with Mr. Alan DePrell breaking. Did I just see Ken bust out a jump cue?
You did. Got a good hit out of it.
Oh, late there.
How'd it go? Good. At 8:30? Sweet. Oh, that's the same one. Yeah, I heard about that one. What's that? I don't think so. I didn't know we had too many. Jason showed up late. I think, actually, Troy came over and told me about. I know. How far behind are they, you know? You guys waiting for what you guys.
About perfect for the breakout off of that 6 ball. Makes that 3 ball, but I think he ended up a little in between again on the 7. And even if Don gets out here, they're far enough behind that they can't win the 2 extra points for the match win, but he's playing for an extra round point for the last round. Right now the score for that is 10 to 11. Bubba Ray's is at 10. And break room number 1 is at 11.
That 6 that Lou put up sent him just over in that last round. Short of that side pocket.
Yeah, I thought maybe it skidded, but it didn't look like it in the replay. Did leave kind of tough shot though. He's close to that 13 ball. Ken did overcut it. I think Allen might have hit himself just a little bit on the 7 ball. Yep, Allen's going to get the short stick. Don made the 8 ball there. Another 5 points for Bubba Rays. And that puts him up in the round, 15 to 11. Break room number 1 needs at least 4 points, and I believe for the round points, if I remember right from previous years, round point tie goes to the one that won the most games, so break room would get that. Since we're done on the other table, we can go full screen on this one. Oh, Allen hops it off the table. And since that was Allen's ball, it'll actually spot back up. If it would have been his opponent's ball, it would have went in the pocket.
Oh, we had a question about that earlier, actually, Oli, in one of our matches. Yeah, is that the same for 9 ball then? In terms of when you put it out?
9 ball, it always spots.
If I was looking at last night's game, we thought Dan Olson accidentally knocked it in with his hand.
Always pockets unless it's a 9 ball. Oh, yeah.
If somebody accidentally knocks it in.
I saw that one. I don't know how they call that. In Valley, I believe it's a foul. But for SDABA, I don't know what the rule is. Might be a good question for Tanner. Of course, he's probably doing homework and not listening to the feed anymore.
He's doing accounting studying.
Team captain for Team Dumas to the scorer's table.
Yeah, no, the question was last night, and you were probably watching the stream. Dan Olson hit the 14 ball with his hand into the pocket. And I believe, if I remember correctly, in Valley rules, that's a foul.
Jumpers, branding iron plan B.
Because it went into the pocket. But they just brought it back up and put it as close as they could in the pocket. I don't know what the rule is for this tournament. It's not a foul. I want to say that Hunsley brought that up and said it was in the rule book that because it goes off the table, it was a foul. For Valley, I'm pretty sure in Texas Express, it spots back, or you get it as close as you can. It's one of those things that doesn't come up often enough to ever actually look up. I know in Valley, if it's the 8 ball that you knock in with your hand, it's a loss of game. Is that one of your matches that happened at?
What's that?
Last year at Valley?
Oh, where somebody knocked a ball in?
Knocked the 8 ball into the corner pocket?
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was when we were playing. I think it was up at City though at the.
I think it was City singles.
Yeah, I thought it was teams, and I don't think it was one I was playing.
Oh.
I just remember I was watching and wondered how that worked.
I just remember that they asked me to make the call.
Oh no, that was where they
no.
knocked in the 8. It was hanging in the pocket.
That's what I was talking
no,
about.
I wasn't playing that. Speaking of playing. I was just referring to what the plan was, if that's the case.
Anything to get out of the booth?
The guy shooting right now, Kurt, I don't know his last name, actually.
Team captain for Teddy, state line jumpers to the scores table. DCC gravy train. Bubba Race 5.
Wow.
Oh.
I don't know that I saw that coming.
That actually clinched the round point for Bubba Rays anyways.
Makes it up in the corner and scratches in the opposite corner. It's going to give Allen ball in hand.
29 and 30. Team captain for Bubba Race 5 and horses to Harley to the scores table.
All right. And Breakroom does win the match 98-83. And for that, they're going to get 4 round points. And Bubba Rays number 5 is actually going to get 3 round points. And stick around, guys. There should be another match coming up. It sounds like Megan is going to go to her match. So it'll probably just be me in the booth.
And we'll see.
So we'll need plenty of interaction to keep my attention on the game at hand. But I'm going to run and take a quick break. I will be right back.